So I've got Milosh here with me and we're going to do some yoga with Casey at Sydney Yoga Collective.
Talking yoga.
So we're going to take Maggie and Milos through a little beginner yoga sequence today. So for the uninitiated Milos, this is the first time doing yoga, so it's not that scary, I promise. So we're going to start at the top of our mat. Bring your feet together. Good, and then stand up nice and tall. Suck in the tummies. Extend through the neck. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Beautiful, take a big deep breath in. And out, let it go. Good, take another big deep breath in. Take the arms up over, above the head, hands together. Take your gaze up to your fingertips. Hands above the head, extend the arms as much as you can. And then on your exhale, fold forward from the hips, dropping your hands down towards your feet. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Bend, 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 bend. Good, put your hands on your shins if you can't reach the floor. Inhale, halfway lift the head and chest. That's it. So extend your head and chest. Stay in this forward fold position, and then exhale, fold back down. Hands onto the mat next to your feet, have them shoulder width distance apart, a bit wider, spread your fingers nice and wide.
Oh, sorry.
And we're gonna step back into a plank. Good, we're gonna hold in our plank. Lift up through the shoulders, press up through here, lift, lift, lift. Good, keep that belly engaged, so suck it in if you're not sure what that means. Good, and then we're gonna bend the elbows, hold it, and we're gonna lower for 5, for 4, keep going, for 3, 2, 1, all the way down. Shaking means you're alive. Good job. And then we're gonna bring the hands underneath the elbows. That's it, beautiful. Inhale into a baby cobra. So lift the head and chest off the floor, looking straight ahead. Think of a snake. Just lift the head a little bit more, lift the chest a little bit more. Good. Keep the hands where they are. We're gonna tuck the toes under. We're gonna come up through the knees. So push back through the knees, lift the hips high, and we're gonna lift up into a downward facing dog, which is a triangle shape with the body. So lift up off the floor, that's it. Come up through the hips, bend through the hips, triangle. My God, this is hard. That's it. Good. We're gonna take 3 long, slow breaths. Big deep breath in and out. That's it. See if you can lift the hips a little bit higher. There you go. Keep the hands where they are. Lift up and more. Good, and then on your next inhale, we're gonna lift the right leg off the floor and take it up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Now I want you to make a shape like a dog weeing on a tree. We all know what that looks like. Bend your knee, open up the hip, pretend you're a dog weeing on the tree, come on. And then we're gonna bring the right foot forward and you're gonna step it between your hands. Good, yes. And then we're gonna lift up both hands off the floor, circle them around and come into a warrior 2. So bend in the front leg like a right angle. Extend the back leg, drop your back foot down. Good, take your gaze over your front fingers. So your arms are extended, they're strong like a warrior. So your arms represent swords in this pose. That's why it's called warrior pose. Keep the tummy in, engage through the tummy. Keep breathing. You got this. Good, and then we're gonna look over that front hand again. We're gonna cartwheel the left hand down, around, frame the front foot, come back up onto the toes of the back foot, hands to the floor. That's it, we're gonna send that front leg back up to sky. So 3-legged dog again.
Oh, this one.
That's it. How does this thing work? That's it. Good, and then bring the right foot back down to the ground. Catch your breath. 3 nice slow breaths here. Think about what you're doing, why you're doing it. We won't be doing it much longer, I promise. That's it, lift your hips a little bit higher. Good. Then on your next inhale, you're gonna walk or jump both feet to the top of the mat in between your front hands. Good jumping, Maggie.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, woo! Good, and now in this position, I want you to bring your feet to touch. So toes touching, and we're gonna bend the knees as we come up into a chair pose. So bring the arms behind you, swing them up, coming in front, and then we're gonna sit in our chair like you're sitting in a chair. Wonder what you're doing, why we're doing it, how much longer are we gonna be doing it? It's okay, keep breathing. We're gonna sit a little bit lower, and a little bit lower. Whew, a little bit lower. How low can you go? Keep going, all the way, and we're gonna come and sit on our bums. Drop down, you got this. Savasana, corpse pose. Good job, guys. Close your eyes, let the body relax. We'll let them hold that pose for a few minutes. They may not come out of it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you again soon.
As you've just seen, I'll start again. Thank you, Casey. For everyone out there, make sure to check out Casey's Sydney Yoga Collective Studio. As you can see, I'm just a beginner, and it really wasn't that hard to get into it, and Casey makes you feel really comfortable doing it, so check it out.
Thank you.